The U.S. has been warned by China it must choose between cooperation or conflict over Taiwan as tensions increase between the two superpowers. Ahead of U.S. Secretary of State Antony Blinken's meeting with President Xi Jinping during a rare state visit today, Monday, belligerent Chinese diplomats have threatened to escalate the situation over the island nation's future. China sees self-ruled Taiwan as a breakaway province that will eventually be under Beijing's control. And analysts have warned the Pentagon that a timeline for any invasion was coming far sooner than the 2027 deadline anticipated by U.S. defense officials. The Chinese Ministry of Foreign Affairs issues a statement before Blinken's visit. The Secretary of State's trip to Beijing this time comes at a critical juncture in China-U.S. relations. It is necessary to make a choice between dialogue and confrontation, cooperation or conflict. Chinese foreign policy official Wang Yi added that to ensure peace remains between the two countries, the U.S. and China had to reverse the downward spiral of China-U.S. relations, push for a return to a healthy and stable track, and work together. But the issue of Taiwan, which Beijing has long claimed sovereignty over, he was more forceful. China and the U.S. have repeatedly clashed over the island's independence. Fears are rising amid suspicion Beijing may attempt to reclaim the territory with an invasion as soon as 2030. One of China's top diplomats told Blinken that Beijing had no room to compromise or concede over Taiwan and warned that America should respect China's sovereignty and territorial integrity. A State Department brief on the meeting said Blinken underscored the importance of responsibly managing the competition between the United States and the PRC through open channels of communication to ensure competition does not veer into conflict. Despite ongoing talks and conciliatory statements from both countries, it remains unclear if the U.S. or China are edging closer to a compromise on the issue. Military analyst Brandon Weichert, author of Biohacked: China's Race to Control Life, told Daily Express US that Blinken's visit to China signaled that Washington was willing to grovel to China's whims. He said, "The Blinken meeting is significant in that it gives China a huge PR victory, showing the American elite groveling before the would-be Emperor Xi's feet." The truly tragic thing here is that President Joe Biden clearly is fine with being treated in such a shambolic manner. It will only serve to reinforce Xi Jinping's war narrative in China and empower him to take greater risks geopolitically. U.S. defense officials currently predict China may launch an invasion into Taiwan as early as 2027, while analysts have warned the Pentagon that it could be coming far sooner.